A CBS News poll out this morning shows President Trump's approval rating is at 36%. It is his lowest point in our polling since he took office. His approval has dropped among Republicans. 72% approve of the job he's doing, down from 83% after his first 100 days. CBS News elections and survey director Anthony Salvanto is here. Anthony, always good to see you.
How are you?
Well, thank you very much. So let's talk about the Russia investigation first. What do we learn in this poll about the president?
Well, that's what's weighing down his overall job approval numbers. And we know that because folks give lower ratings to him on handling that issue than they do on anything else. It's lower than what he gets on the economy. It's lower than what he gets on handling terrorism. And that movement among Republicans is for his handling of it, which is important because it's not whether or not they support him or whether or not they like him. They don't think he's doing a good job handling that. And they also say that, you know, it's not necessarily a serious matter, and they don't necessarily think he's done anything wrong. It's more a sense of get to the bottom of it, let the investigation take its course.
What do they think about Mitch McConnell operating without transparency in the Senate to create a Senate bill on health care that might be possible?
Yeah, there's this overwhelming number, including among Republicans, that say make the bill public. And what happens is when folks don't know what's going on, and they actually tell us in the poll that they don't feel they have a good understanding of what's going on, which is rare for people to admit, even in polling, they get cynical about it. So by 2 to 1, they feel that, well, they think this bill will probably hurt them rather than help them to the extent that they feel they know about it. And so that there again is why they overwhelmingly push to say, well, at least let us know what it's going to do.
Let's talk about civility in American politics. They were asked about that. What did you find there? Because it seems like most people blame the other guy.
Yeah, there is a hardcore, about 20% of each party's base that feels the other side is a threat to their way of life. But that's not the majority. The majority of people feel that the other side are just people they disagree with and could possibly get along with. And even though Americans say that they feel like the tone and tenor of politics has gotten worse over time, there is a majority that still remains optimistic that people can work things out.
But don't you always hear at civility, it's always the worst it's ever been?
Yeah, we do often hear that. But that doesn't mean people don't sense a trend line going down. You know, I think the biggest break, sometimes we always see the world in terms of left and right.
Yeah.
But the biggest break is really between those folks who see things in stark partisan terms and those who do not.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you,
Anthony. Thanks very much.